lot of people have asked me, what are your guiding statements? And when I was first asked that question, I wasn't quite sure what they meant. But as I've been working with MAP4LIFE and giving people this tool, I've had to refine these statements. I remember when I first wrote down my mission statement. And the mission statement read like this: to equip people to pursue their purpose with passion and perseverance for life. And when I read that statement, it energized me. It gave me the ability to be excited about every single day. Monday mornings were no longer a drag. Monday mornings were exciting. Before I wrote down that mission statement, I used to have a TGIF mentality. Thank God it's Friday. But right now, it's a case of thank God it's Monday, because every day is an opportunity to do what I'm passionate about. But you know, having these statements and writing them down, they needed to be simplified, put in such a way that everybody can remember them and understand them. My purpose statement reads simply this: map the world. You know, I was reading a purpose statement not that long ago, and the purpose statement read like this: I have come that you may have life and life in abundance. And when I read that purpose statement, I realized right there and then that this is the recipe to writing a great purpose statement. If I think of a bottle of water right now, a simple bottle of still water, if it could speak, it would say this: I have come that your thirst may be quenched. Drink me. And if I have a purpose statement of that nature, it empowers me, and I know that you also have been born for a purpose that the world cannot do without. So when I write my purpose statement now, I can say, I have come to map the world that you may live purposefully. I also have a vision, and that vision is just a 3-word statement, and the 3-word statement is simply this: positive global influence. And I know that when we fulfill our mission, which reads simply engineering purposeful lives, if we implement that mission and you discover the purpose for which God created you, it will result in a positive global influence. There's no question in my mind. The fourth of the 4 statements that I want to share with you this morning is to be established in 200 countries by 2020. We also have a slogan, of course, and that slogan is simply make a positive difference. And it's not just make a positive difference in people, but it's to make a positive difference through people. And because we have a statement like that, we have created the opportunity for people to become involved. And I would suggest that you go and take a look at the MAP4LIFE opportunity video, because right inside there are opportunities where you can engage with us to make a positive difference through people in your territory. One thing that I've learned is that the choices I make today shape my tomorrow. And MAP4LIFE is a tool that can enable you to design your tomorrow today. And when you begin to write things down, magnificent things begin to happen. I referred to the story of creation a little bit earlier, and inside of that story, I discovered 3 key principles that you and I need to apply, and which MAP4LIFE enables you to apply in your life. The first is what I'd like to call the principle of creation. And the principle of creation is simply 3 words. And those 3 words are this: let there be. Everything that exists came into existence because of those 3 words. And you may think, well, that's just a fairy tale, something that is written many, many thousands of years ago. But I want to tell you right today, the very chair that you are sitting on, the computer that you are observing this video through, exists because somebody said, let there be. The very clothes that you're wearing exist for that same way. So everything that you speak is either creating or destroying. Simply the word yes gives life to something. The word no produces death. So you and I need to question the words that we speak. And MAP4LIFE guides you to write down the things that you want in life. And that will direct the words or the thoughts that you have, which will determine what you speak about. So remember, let there be, the principle of creation. The second principle that I want to share with you is a 3-word statement relating to the principle of completion. And the principle of completion is simply this: it is written. I just remember the story of Jesus in the wilderness, and as he was going through that temptation, at the end of the temptation period, he responded with those 3 words, simply, it is written. In other words, what is written is complete before it is manifested. So whatever you write down is already complete. When you draw the plans for a house, you can say the house is complete. This is what it's going to look like. And the reason you can say it is because it's been defined in a written plan. Now, when you think about life in general, you will find that many people fail to have a written, documented plan for their life. Think about it for a moment. How many people who are at school with you, how many work colleagues do you have, or family members who have ever taken the trouble to write something down? You may find that very few people have taken that step. Yet, every single thing that exists only because it is first spoken and secondly, it was written down. The question is, if you create by speaking and if you complete by writing, why is it that we don't see it immediately? Well, there's a process of manifestation. And I'd like to call the principle of manifestation just 3 words. And those 3 words are simply this: so be it. In other words, what you have written and what you have spoken, you believe and is a reality. And therefore you begin to act in faith and you do as if those have already been achieved. And if you apply these 3 principles, you're going to see great things happen in your life. And these 3 principles are really what MAP4LIFE, the tool, is giving you the ability to do. I look forward to meeting you and learning about the vision that you are speaking into existence, to see what you have written down and to walk this journey of manifestation.